Shane here from Boys Tube, and I am live with Anthony, the shirtless man.
Woo!
He had the shirt off.
Bengals.
Alright. Alright. That was his shirt, by the way.
Wait,
so today we're going to be doing
We're good.
So today we're going to be doing game 2 of the World Series.
And if you didn't check out game 1, we're not changing any lineups.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
No, I know the perfect lineup.
Fine.
Perfect.
Wait,
This lineup always wins. You gotta piss. Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm here right now.
Nobody cares here.
Yeah, everybody likes
I just got back.
Who doesn't like Brandon?
No one doesn't like me.
I'm not playing.
Only you.
I
You don't like you.
I need to check
Alright.
on something. How do I turn this?
I won't play.
There we go. What?
No.
How do you unlock it? Just press on the unlock button. Swipe up to unlock. Okay, I need to see.
Wait, you just passed. Yeah, good.
Is there volume?
Yeah,
Good. How do I
we
mute it?
gotta make it look good. Nah.
Are you subscribed to Anthony Jabassi on this?
Nah, I don't know.
Well,
You're not even subscribed to Anthony Jabassi.
I'm not sure.
You still subscribed to
and
Don?
yeah. And no, wait, you forgot to do the lineup.
No, the lineup here.
Where? All right. DeGrom.
How's the lead?
All right. So this is the lineup. Okay. You need to change Duda and Darno. So Darno is batting 7th.
Oh, Darnold's really good, right?
Yeah. Brooke Granderson lead off.
Okay. Good Granderson.
No. Here, let me do it.
Stop.
All right. Curtis Granderson lead off. Now
No,
bring
it's
him to Lucas Duda. Good. Now put Travis Darno 7th.
It's called
Good.
Mr. Yankees World Series.
And now switch Asdrubal Cabrera and Jay Bruce. Good. Perfect.
Really?
Yep. Trust me.
There it is. All right, Brandon, ready? Brandon, you gotta commentate, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's Mr. Yankees.
Guys, do you? What time is Brandon in? Go, Brandon.
Okay. So
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup. Jacob DeGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Watch this. He's gonna swing.
And he's gonna swing at that.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. In previous duels with DeGrom, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Watch this. He's gonna swing.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Swing and a little
Give me that,
tapper.
bro. Give me that, bro. What are you talking about?
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, catcher, Gary
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love
It was
not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Sports Tube. We're going to do behind the scenes Voice Tube anniversary.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's using
A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the upper deck, but foul.
No, it's not.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Not a home run, my bad.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Curtis Granderson, he can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
Starlin Castro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 in previous duels with DeGrom. 3 for 10.
So guys, if you guys didn't know,
And from now on, you can do whatever.
if you guys didn't know, this is the world.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Starlin Castro is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Gregorius.
Yeah, Mets are already winning.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I jumped up in midair and I missed.
Batting 7th.
Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. And a curveball in.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slow grounder to first. Duda fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following.
He won the derby. He made the All-Star.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In past meetings with Tanaka, 0 for 8.
Cabrera.
You do it.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
I just did this. I know that.
The windup and the 0-1.
There's
a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
That is so close. Come on.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Way up there. I've never seen it.
We're going on
Swing, and that's hit out of play up
we're
into
going
the
Mr.
plaza
Metal
level.
Moon bobbleheads.
Yeah, because it's a 29.
And then we're going with our camp, Mid-Island Y. So if you're at the game, we're...
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Only
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
when you bunt it on strike 3. No, I'm not bunting. I'm hitting it on the
Ready with another 0-2.
No, it's not checking. That's bunted.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
You actually need to hit it.
I'm trying. You need to hit it. Oh, it's to the center field. Center fielder ain't ready.
Popped high in the air.
Drop it, drop it!
Bird is underneath this one. One
You're
down.
running so fast. You're running so fast.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Yeah. No, opposite field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
No, I have everything on what.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
What's the meme of the day?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now.
Don't go too.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook
big,
swing
sexy.
right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as
He could.
pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
No.
Neil Armstrong.
Spinning a throw to second, and they got
Are you
it.
kidding? Because it is. He just got picked off by the worst second
First
baseman.
pitch on its way.
I'm the best.
Turned on that one and
I'm
crushed
the
it. Just
best.
pulled it
I'm
a
the
little
best
foul.
center fielder, better than first baseman and catcher.
I'm the best second. You know what I am? I'm the best at doing nothing.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is.
What are you doing?
My bad. Oops. Now you guys can find me on the
Nothing.
Alright, that's on Anthony, guys.
Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one.
Leading off for the
You
Yankees,
need to stop breaking.
the right fielder.
Aaron
number
Judge is in to start things
he's like
out as he
Diamond.
swings and misses at that one
He's
at
like
strike
Diamond,
one.
just like he reaches over his mouth. Look
at it. Look at this pitch. Wait,
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there. You wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Good boy.
No.
It's gonna hit him in the butt.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth,
Bunting.
the pitcher.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You should have got the double play. What are you doing?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cespedes is there.
Come in.
Judge
No, it's not. No,
rounds
it's
the
not.
corner and he's home. And not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, hitting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him an RBI extra base hit right there.
Anderson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter,
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 4 for 1 here in the early going. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Yeah, but there's 1-0. Oh, look here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Watch this. Ready? It's just spamming guns.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Throw it to first.
The underhanded flip, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
It says you need to
Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
No, I'm going to first
Swung
base.
on and
No,
missed,
let's first base.
outclassed by
No,
that
first base
fastball
is
for a
holding 2
strike.
outs.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter.
What do you
Swing and a
mean?
miss. That retires the side, and that will do
You
it.
want me to go sweaty mode, son? Yes.
You just you don't need assessment.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Go.
In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once.
No.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
D'Arnaud's bad on the mic.
Wait, guys, what's today?
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard.
Face it!
Foul.
Oh, that was fair.
All right. So yesterday, July 14th, 2019, Darnell hit basically walk-off. Hit 3 home runs in 1 game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second.
Don't even try.
The tag,
See, how
and he
is
is
that not a
out
double?
at second.
You shouldn't have tried. You should have just stayed at first. Why is it so slow? Just stay
Here's
at
Lucas
one.
Duda now.
Just stay at first.
All right, Duda. Come on, Duda.
Come on, hit a home run. What are you?
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Yeah.
You marry me,
What do you
Betsy?
want
Now
from
here's
me?
the pitch.
Would you marry me,
It
Betsy?
makes you a limit. Make me the most.
There's a swing and a high deep
Yes.
drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, it's like the last
Looking to
5.
put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hit the home run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look, hold on.
He pulls this one into right. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care.
Come
He
on.
hit the ball hard. I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box now.
Second!
Jacob DeGrom.
Second
Swing
field!
on and missed the throw. And a mistake here.
Why would he
He's tagged
steal?
out in no man's
Why
land.
would he try? I didn't even tap anything.
All right. And now hit it
Hit a home run.
Hit it opposite field.
0-1, here it
Good
comes.
boy.
Hit it to bomb.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Don't run.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Right gets down, and the inning continues. The throw
I'm
into
not
second.
tapping anything. Shoot the Alexa, play Old Town Road.
This is the one advantage the National League has,
Alexa.
I believe, in the interleague game.
Play
This pitcher
Old
gets a base hit. He's used to hitting.
Road.
The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Play Old. Alexa, what kind of a name is Billy? Play Old Town Road by Lil Nas X.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back to the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
One of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
You already know, kids. Yeah, Pussycat. 2-1, we're winning.
And that one right down Main Street. Wind up and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters.
Alexa, volume 9.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Alexa, play a legend by the score.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch.
Play legend by the score.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shot.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Look at the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 2-1. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
What's that?
Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Uranus is such good offense, but he sucks at defense.
I dove into the wall.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going
Everybody
and
just
going.
like on the video and comment.
Here now is his
And
first
he
appearance.
goes,
The swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The Mets, they lose always.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
we love them
There's a
anyway.
swing and a drop.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Hit well out to right field.
No!
And
That's
that
gonna
is
be the
well in
one.
right
They
field.
won.
They're going to extend the lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely. And they'll come up out there between second and third. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score.
It's funny. These umpires are stupid.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I mean, because that's a joke.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they're going to call this a home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Alexa! Blake can't touch this. Alexa!
Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Okay, nobody
Into
else
the
in.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide at first.
You did this!
Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, let's go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
No, it's foul! No, it's foul!
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
When you're winning 4-1.
Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here.
That's a home run.
Solo shot, and they add another.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
I think it was,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Back to back.
On back-to-back pitches.
Cabrera? No, it started with
Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home
Cabrera.
run. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes
Remember,
runs
it was
come in
Cespedes,
bunches.
Cabrera,
And that's
Walker.
what they're facing this inning. That's three. Three home runs in this inning alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives are hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, it's a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Luis Sessa answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there on to first. That's for an entrance. One pitch. Matt Holliday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Holliday.
Oh, what a strike! Oh, my God!
Fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
What the best pitcher in the world does.
The windup and the 0-1.
Whenever the best pitcher in the world gets a strike.
Oh, he lifts up
Oh, get
high.
that! Anthony!
Drifting into foul territory.
Ah,
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number
Trying to
11.
pick things up where he
I
left
can't believe it.
off. Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
You have to go underneath.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fine, want me to go try hard?
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Ellsbury.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of you, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Not at this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I want to play it on my account. I want to play it on my account.
It sounds like
He'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Guys, 30 minutes
The next
into the
0-2.
video, we're gonna
Just got a piece to the right side.
That's
And
fair.
he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
I didn't even. Why would I hit it out? Oh wait.
Looking
that
to
was
put
foul.
him away. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Brian Mitchell, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It's Judge going back on it.
Let's go!
To lead off the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he comes up.
Wait. Meme of the day. I think. Okay, so the meme of the day. When a girl walks out on a moon and she starts dancing, what do you call that? Shake that ass, fat ass.
On a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Wait, you need to set it off the field.
No, that's halfway through the game.
No, that's not off
the video's gonna be probably
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back.
What did I tell you?
Solo shot.
Oh my God, back to back.
Another.
Back.
Whenever it's right, whenever there's a righty hitter, you
back-to-back
need to do
homers.
off the field.
But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Yoenis.
Okay, now hit it.
The left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It's a high
Go!
fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
A swing and a shot down the corner.
Back to back.
I'm gone. For my Yankees.
Out of here. Solo
Wait,
shot, and they add another.
went to the foul. Back to back.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs
We need to
were.
hit 10 more.
Third home run in a
way better
row.
at
Second home run today?
They have got it working right now.
Stepping in now. Asdrubal
No, that's too
a swing, and
That's
there
gone.
it is. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back home runs.
Anthony's a god at hitting, but he sucks at fielding. Yeah.
Solo shot to right center as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Back to back.
Wow.
It's like
That's
Dimer.
the fourth home run in a row by this team. Somebody, I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up to swing the bats.
And a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Gone. That's back-to-back.
Oh my God,
Straight home runs. You gotta be kidding. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce.
Then all the way
blowout continues. Here's Neil
Walker.
Walker.
second baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that ball started to hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line.
Fourth deck.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back and home run. This ball's off the wall.
No! What are you doing?
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastball. First one, second one, and he got the base hit. Then we tried to mix in a curveball.
No, we need him to
No,
Here's Lucas Duda now. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
How many outs do we have?
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacob deGrom. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
DeGrom is gonna bat
Ready
again
with
this
the
inning.
first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to
Tag up.
Tag up? No,
No.
don't tag up.
Do not tag. Yeah, tag up.
Gardner
Tag up.
is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. No man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late for this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen it. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed, and I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as I think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he makes good contact here, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Sears down the first baseline. 0-2, here it comes. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. And that's swung out and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to short. Taken there by Cabrera.
What are you doing?
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it...
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. It makes the catch, and they'll escape the bases. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his team. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
What happened if he hits 4? That's happened 3 times. That's happened 3 times in MLB history.
A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. Swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand.
Yeah, you had to do it opposite
first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Way in front of that fastball.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball. He's got some power. But the low...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 15.
Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lined right over the Mets dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Alexa, play wow.
Hit out towards second.
Single.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the...
No. Alexa.
Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Number 11.
Alexa.
First offering on its way.
Catch that. Go
Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Brett Gardner and Ava Gardner again.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, you're so ugly and too wide.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center.
And go to
When I'm caught, John.
Go to how to play. Go to, like...
I need your help.
Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there, puts in 90% of hitters, he's throwing first pitch strike. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Gary Sanchez set the plate down as he looks at strike one.
Yeah.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throws out 2 down.
Drink my lemon, drink my milk!
Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field. The runner from third comes across the score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You need to do it to second!
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base in right there. He was digging for that hit.
You get it, dive into the...
You can caught that,
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. This one skied out toward right.
You do not catch this.
Good. Will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yep, right.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Because in my opinion it was.
The windup and the 0-1.
And
here's a ball hit in the air.
Yeah.
Bird is under this one. And he puts it away for the first down.
Oh, the foul ball.
Here's Neil Walker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. Into the upper tank.
They tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat. Particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach stuff looks like...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Can I go sweaty mode? Yes.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on.
Outfield, yeah.
There's a swing and a deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
45 minutes in, so...
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Shake up.
Put in.
No,
Wilmer.
Wilmer Flores. No, Jose. No. Why?
Put in Jose Reyes. He's 80 overall.
Yeah. Anderson? I can't switch.
What did you do?
Oh, I guess the pitcher's batting. Bunt, that's a great idea. No, it's not a good idea. With the
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Take a pinch hitter.
No.
Go back over there. What are you doing?
I don't know how, Shane. No. Maybe go like that. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use different. I'm just going to. Oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just. After pitchers, I'm gonna do
a 1 pitch on its way. Runner goes to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Grandyman.
Grandyman's
Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets it. The second man he's
middle of the ass.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
I'm just gonna eject him. Get out of here.
It's 4 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
What time do we get?
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's
now the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. The count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Curveball.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Just flat out frozen there.
Anthony's acting like Diamond Dylan right now.
He's chucking the thing, wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Tommy Lane enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Another chance. Curtis Granderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
He's hit 4. This is his final at bat.
No, it's not.
It could be.
Of the game, probably.
Here's the 0-1
No, it could be his
pitch.
final at bat of the game.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
This is his 4th at bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey!
Striding in, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Hey, man,
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line and some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
This 2-steam fastball.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Because it says.
Why are you arguing?
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul.
You know what the whole word is?
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
No balls within.
That's something they're right.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Okay, it's 5 o'clock about. We've been in this chair for
Another 0-2 home.
in
A
this chair.
swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Henderson's gonna get MVP.
Here's Jay Bluestein.
This game.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
No, it went fair and then it went foul. So what? Before the
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Here's another 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But a good play by the first baseman. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't ruin your chances.
Hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
That hurt my nose!
You become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Back over here.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The short hit hard. And that's through one to left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start tonight. Sanchez is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Good.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Perfect.
From the stretch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Okay, down to the final 2 outs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Little chopper back to the mound. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
With the runner on third.
Here's Chase Headley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
And this is the World Series.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Strike, stupid umpire.
Men on third with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Trust me.
And he'll step off and go to third here. Don't want to forget about him. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swinging bunt to the mound.
Throw it!
Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Well, Matt, that ball
And then
wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15 to...
Later, haters.